Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong again. Today is February 26th. Right next to me, I have Josh Rivas making his MMA debut. March 18th, making his first walk. So now here we go, guys. We are introduced Josh. Let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are and where are you coming from and what got you into martial art?
How's it going, everybody? My name is Joshua Rivas Diaz, and I'm coming fighting out of Santa Rosa, California from the GF Club. And I got started fighting here thanks to my cousin over here, Johnny Diaz. He got me into this shit, and he introduced me to this crazy ass guy over here named Gabriel Pacheco. And all the fighters here, they're just amazing, you know. I never pictured myself fighting, but just, I don't know, training with them and seeing everybody, it's just super motivational, you know, and it really makes you want to shoot for the stars and just believe in yourself, you know. Sky's the limit.
That's awesome. Now, Josh, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
22 years of young. And do you go to school, a full-time job? What do you do for work?
I have a full-time job. I'm a botanist. I just take care of plants. You know, they're from babies all the way up, just seeing them grow and taking care of them, making sure they're not dying on me.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing martial arts?
About like 6 months now.
6 months?
Yeah.
In 6 months, you got a cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
That quick?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Oh, damn. Well, okay, well, that's pretty awesome. 6 months, got a cauliflower ear. That's pretty nice. Now, let's talk a little bit about your opponent, Timothy Martin. That's your opponent. So I did an interview with him a couple of weeks ago. Apparently, he actually came by here a couple of times on an open mat to train. I'm not sure. Did you happen to train with him before?
I think I remember him coming by, but I'm not too sure, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he did come in for an open mat and he was rolling with some of our guys. I don't know if I got to roll with him.
So now, both you guys making a debut, and
Yeah.
you do have a age advantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's being younger, more athletic. He's probably have the advantage being a little older, more wisely, and then also been around the game for a little longer.
Yeah.
How do you mentally, physically prepare for Timothy?
Just staying positive, staying super technical, you know, working all my weaknesses, trying to stay strong, make sure you can't take advantage of any of that, and just working my range, staying technical, like I said, getting all the hard work that I can from these guys, and just getting super matched up because I know he's a strong grappler. I just want to be good on there.
Now, you looks like you're slightly a little bit taller, lankier.
Yeah.
You have like a reach advantage.
Yeah.
So on this upcoming fight, I'm assuming you're gonna try to keep the fight on the feet, right?
Definitely want to keep it on the feet, keep him away from me, work my jab, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a black and white game plan. Older grappler, banded purple belt, maybe even a brown. I think he is. It's a brown or purple?
I think he's a brown belt, but
Okay, so yeah,
doesn't
he's
matter.
been a grappler for a minute,
Yeah.
but he's also a little older. So you know, this is a combat sport, so age does make a little difference. You know, 10 years older, it does make a difference. You know, so I can't wait to watching you coming into this fight, trying to keep it on the feet, and then classic matchup, grappler versus striker. You know, so what do you see yourself from here, like as fighting?
See
Want to make
myself-
a career out of the fighting, or what do you see yourself in the future as a fighter?
Just keep pushing myself, you know. Just keep shooting for the stars, like I said. I don't have any precise plan as of now, but I just want to go in there, put on a show, and do great. Make sure both of us come out safe, you know.
And well, you know, that's gonna be interesting. You know, can't wait to watching Josh coming into this fight. 6 months training, stepping to the octagon, making an MMA debut. That's a big statement. You know, do you have are you born and raised in this county?
I was born and raised in Santa Rosa, California. My family comes from Zamora, Michoacan. My parents were probably like 18 and 17 when they got here.
Wow.
So yeah, they've really been through a long journey, and I just want to make them proud, you know.
That's pretty awesome. Do you have brothers, sisters, and siblings?
Yeah, all my siblings will be there, thankfully. I don't know if my parents will be there. They don't want to watch me fight somebody, but I'll definitely have a lot of family there other than them supporting me, and a lot of friends coming through.
That's
I'll be
pretty
great
awesome.
for all of them.
That's pretty awesome.
And
Who's your
myself.
and yourself?
Yeah.
Any of your idol MMA fighter in UFC? Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
My favorite all time, probably Nick Diaz, but it's not really the style that I want to come out there fighting. I don't want to come out there as a war. When I started training, I was just kind of stubborn, and I wouldn't use my range at all or any of that. I definitely want to be a little more technical, but he's definitely my favorite fighter of all time, MMA wise. But
That's pretty awesome.
as of now, I don't know, maybe like Pereira is pretty cool.
Pereira's.
Yeah.
That's a monster right
Yeah.
there. Now, what do you think of he rematch with Israel Adesanya? What do you think of that?
I don't know if Izzy could fucking come back and take the belt from him. It's a pretty tough fight for him, I would say, but I would definitely have Pereira in the rematch.
I met Perez a few times, you know, like watching how big he is, like in the wheel person. Like,
yeah, he's huge.
I don't even know how the fuck does he even make 185. This boy is like, his head is this big and 6'4", and the hands are like down to his knee. Like, how do you, somebody that big and then make it to 185? I don't know. And I mean, apparently, I can tell like he can take a hit, and I'm sure he hits like a truck too, because it's just the size, his hand, his feet. You know, I was actually in the same locker room with him the night when he fighting in LFA, and then I was warming the fighters up, and I look at him like this gigantic human being, and that's before he even got famous. I mean, I don't even know who that is. I'm like, how what weight class is this guy fighting? He's like 185. I'm like, what the fuck is 185? I mean, seriously. Well, I mean, I like Israel. I hope he can pull it off, but you know, sometimes every athlete is sometimes have a little black star, a little curse.
Yeah.
I think that's Adesany's curse.
Definitely.
Not sure he can actually overcome that curse.
Yeah, I don't know.
That curse, you know, crazy. Now, if your opponent Timothy Martin watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Thank you for taking the fight. All respect to you. Hope all your training's been going well. But I want to put on the show that night, so I hope you come ready as well.
That's pretty awesome.
Can't wait to see you in there.
Awesome. Any special loved one, training partner, sponsor you want to shout out to?
Obviously, God first and foremost. And then the Godfather, my family, my parents, you know, supporting me still. All my training partners, all my friends and family. Without them, I don't know where I'd be, you know? So it's all thanks to everybody, and of course, God.
That's pretty good. Now, I'm looking forward to having this upcoming young man, 22 years of young age, making his MMA debut. You know, can't tell how far you can go. Sky's the limit, you know. So let's see what's gonna happen to this future on this young man. March 18, the event's live stream pay-per-view. You can make it to the event. Make sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com, and follow me on Instagram. Subscribe my YouTube channel. And the next event after March 18, it's gonna be May 20. We are starting to work on a fight card now, and another huge event. And I know. We have another pro debut is gonna coming out of this gym. Felix will be Osiwa will be making his pro debut on May 20. So making sure you guys stay tuned. I have a bigger news to announce later on after this event. So good to have you on board, brother. And I'm Zhong signing out. See you guys March 18.